guys, so in this video it's actually a chit chat get ready with me. So I show you guys how to recreate this bluish makeup look, and I also talk about what I've been doing for the past couple months and why I've lagged again to get another video up. This is gonna be a long one. I can already feel it, I can already tell because I just ramble on for too long about some nonsense ass shit. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. I know I look weird, but I decided to do a peel on mask and I like to take it off. So it's about time. It's been like 20 minutes, 22 now. I love this peel off mask. Like, I threw the box away. I got them from Marshall's and they were really good. But yeah, I'm just gonna go wash my face and I'll be back to get into this video. Alright, so now we are up close and personal. So like I said, I'm gonna go in with my Friendcation palette, use my Fenty Beauty to prime my lids, and this is in the shade 260. I like this because it's not so bright like I used to like my, and like how I used to like my concealers, like super bright, but now it's like whatever. I still like to use like bright concealers underneath my brow, like to carve out, but other than that, like not really. Like, so I'm just blending that into my lid. I feel like I applied way too much in that eye. And once again, I'm sorry for the beeping noise in the back. You know, we still haven't gotten our fire alarms fixed, which is very, very weird. It's been like that for like, I think I want to say like almost 2 years already, which I've learned how to like block it out, but like, you know, like a lot of people are always like, don't just hear it, and I'm like, hear what? Anyways, now I'm gonna go in with basic. Just tap off the excess and then just go into the outer and just kind of bring it in. Anyways, so I haven't filmed since my college nighttime routine. It's because I was having so many midterms back to back for the past 2 weeks. Like I just turned my last one on Thursday, and it was week 8. And like for a UC system, like that's pretty late into the game. Like that was like kind of like draining me in a way. I hated having midterms for 2 weeks straight, not even like one break. Like it was a midterm in person, one take home, another take home, and another take home because she was late because I was supposed to be in class, but she was late, so it was also a take home. It took up so much of my time. So now that I just finished that, like the rest of the quarter should be like going smoothly now, because I just have like a couple of assignments and projects to turn in, but nothing too crazy like how the midterms were or nothing, you know. So yeah, that was basically what was going on with me this whole time. My birthday was legit like two months ago. Not like legit 2 months ago, like a month and a half ago actually. I am an Aquarius. My birthday is January 23rd, for those who didn't know. I just turned 23 on the 23rd, which it was on a Wednesday, which sucked, but I had friends and we went to go out to dinner, which was very nice because I actually thought I wasn't gonna have, most of my friends actually graduated last year, but it was nice to have friends to think about me and like to be like, let's go out to dinner for your birthday. And I was like, oh, thank you guys for doing something for me, you know, because I actually really wasn't gonna do anything. Gonna go in with a little bit of Girl Bye, which is this one right here, because it screams spring to me. I love the springtime. Everyone's like, I can't wait for summer, and I'm like, I don't want summer because it's just so hot, and I'm just like, ugh. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm like the only one in this planet that hates summer. Like, I don't know why. I just never really was the hugest fan of summer, like ever, I feel like. So it was my birthday, yeah, so as like treating myself kind of way, like I did 2 things. First of all, I am now an annual pass holder for Universal Studios. I feel like it's just more fun. I feel like I wish that Disneyland prices were back the way they were when I had my Disney pass. That's also the reason why I just got a Universal's pass, because I already had a Disney pass before, so yeah, and it was like way too expensive for me. I got my very first tattoo, which is it was so exciting for me to get my first tattoo. I love it. I've never imagined me getting a tattoo. I've always said like, oh, I always want a tattoo. Like, I want a tattoo. I'm blame my eye so I can really get into it because my eyes are kind of hooded. So I was like, oh my god, I want a tattoo like so bad. But I never knew what to get. But then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be 23. I want something to symbolize how like far I've gotten in my disorder and my mental health, how I've like gotten stronger and everything. And I just want something to symbolize that. So of course, I always Google everything and I'm like, oh, tattoos on mental health. But then I came across this like gorgeous tattoo that I actually really liked. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with like chemistry or like human anatomy, like of like the brain or something, but like I got the serotonin. Hopefully it's getting it because I can't see the camera, but that's what I got. It's a serotonin, which is like, I think it's a chemical or a nerve in your brain that allows you like to like reduce like your anxiety when you have anxiety attacks. Like it kind of helps like reduce it, make you a lot more happier when you're depressed and everything. It's like one of the key factors to like actually like reduce like depression and anxiety. And I was like, you know what, like that's so perfect. And then like the flowers, to me, because I have flowers on it, symbolizes like the growth that I had, like the growth that I've gotten to where the point I am today. Like my friends were like, do it, like, you know. And I really wanted it on my side boob, first of all, because I wasn't gonna tell my mom about it. Like I was so nervous. Like I was like, I'm probably not even gonna tell my mom anything until like I like move out or something. Like I was like, I'm not gonna tell her because my mom's always was one of those against tattoos. I'm now gonna go in with churro and then just kind of do the same thing but lower it. And second of all, I've always wanted a tattoo there. Like I don't know why, I just feel like side boob tattoos look really nice, and like when you wear something like low cut like here, like it looks really nice. Like it just looks good. And I guess like third is because of jobs. Like, you know, some jobs are very strict of you hiding your tattoos. And I feel like if I had one on my shoulder, my wrist, or my arm or something, like it'd be kind of hard to cover up. But I figured like your side boob is it, like convinced. And I really wanted to get it like of the weekend of my birthday, but like my friends were like telling me that those days wouldn't work. So I was like, okay, I'll get it the following weekend. I was like, if it doesn't happen, like if no one is able to get me, then I was like, then it's not meant to be. Like it's fine. Like, you know, like I'll probably get it later on in life, like, you know, like probably it's just not meant to be. But thankfully my friend was like, hey, like there's something available for Friday, like hey, you're still down? Like, and I was like, dude, yes. Like, and she was gonna go with me, but she ended up messing up her back, which is fine. Like I had my other friend go with me and I had my boyfriend go with me, so, but I didn't want my boyfriend to be the one holding my hand just in case if I cried because it hurt or something, like just in case of like something like that, like were to happen, like if I was crying, if I was gonna freak him out, like because of the pain. But so I held my friend's hand and she was there trying to like talk to me, like just to keep me distracted. But it actually wasn't even that bad. Like the pain was like whatever. Like it didn't feel like, I didn't like feel it hurt till like the stem closer to my boob, and I was like, oh my god, like that one hurts so bad. Like I was just like, okay, like I was like, dude, I'm gonna stop talking because it hurts. And she was like, okay. I was like, I'm just gonna shut up because it hurts. And like, but the guy was really cool. Like he kind of like freaked me out because it was also like, you look really nervous. And I was like, oh shit. Like I was like, is it not noticeable? It's my first tattoo. He was like, you look really nervous. And I was like, thanks. Like, and I didn't know what to do. He was just like, I just started laughing so hard. I was like, oh my god, like I am really nervous. But it was fine. And then so that's what I got. I got a tattoo on my side boob, which I really love. I posted on my Instagram, which would be linked down below if you guys want to follow me. But I have it on my Instagram. A lot of people like really liked it. I did really like it. I like the meaning behind it, and I like how like I have something in my body to represent something. Like when I look into the mirror, like I could see it, and it's like, yes, like I have my days where my anxiety gets bad, but never would I thought I would be able to control my anxiety attacks or nothing, you know? Now I'm gonna go in with this little blending brush. This one, like just to pack on jeans and just kind of only pack it. I thought today was gonna be a perfect day to film because A, I'm going out later, and B, because, you know, after midterms week, you know, like I was so drained. I've always had something to do, and I was like, you know what, let me just start filming again. Like, that makes me happy, so why not? I'm just using that like just to pack it on. I hate having hooded eyes because this happens to me so much. Just gonna do like that, and then just kind of blend it inwards with the same brush that I've been using for like every single color. But it's because I like this brush a lot too. Oh yeah, so that's why I got it there, and either way I still ended up telling my mom the next day, because I was like, I just went into her room and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like see how it goes. Like, I'm just gonna tell her that I want one and let's see how it goes from there. Like, she's like, oh, then get it. I'll just be like, oh, like, well, technically I already got it. Like, so I went into her room. She was just laying there, like, she was just laying down on her phone, and I was like, so I kind of want to get a tattoo. And she was like, really? Huh? I was like, oh shit, like, this is how it goes. I was like, yeah, like, I kind of want a tattoo, you know? And she was like, what would you get? I kind of want this tattoo. It just like symbolizes like how much like mental health wise, like how far like I've gotten in life. And she was like, if you want it, like, yeah, I get it, but that's not your only one. And I was like, okay, so what would you say, like, I've already got it? And she was like, what? And then I just pulled up my shirt and I showed her, like, not all the way, I just pulled it up like right here. And she was like, oh, like, and I was like, yeah, like, I already got it. And she was like, okay, but that's your only one that you're gonna get. And I was like, okay. Which I probably will still get more. I was like, yeah, like, I probably will still get more. She was like, no, that's it. And I was like, oh god, like, now I really can't get another one because she'll probably inspect my whole body. But I probably won't get one till like after I move out or something, like, for sure. You know, because I'm gonna come back in 3 weeks. Oh my god, guys, I graduate also in 3 weeks, which is so exciting. But yeah, since I graduate in 3 weeks, I'm not gonna get one anytime soon. Oh, there's a dog barking. It's not mine though. My dog barks like that too, but it's not his. I can't detect his bark. Not detect his, but see? It's like kind of blending out, so I'm gonna go back in with Churro and just kind of blend it out up here. And so that's why I also posted it on Instagram. I was like, cause I wasn't going to, and I was kind of sad about it. That's why I also wanted to tell her. I was like, I'm just gonna like try to like tell her about it and let's see how it goes. Cause I really wanted to post it because I really like it. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Like, I love my tattoos so much because it just really means so much to me. I almost cried when I got it done. Not even because of the pain. It was just because like of what it symbolized to me, like how much it actually meant to me, you know? I'm just gonna go in with Girl Bye and just kind of like blend that into the crease too again. What else is new? I'm in the job hunt for my major because I feel like for me, I'm like, I don't want to go back to retail at all. Like, it was not the best thing for me to go to be a retail and like having like customers like be mad at me for something I couldn't control, or something like for something like the little inconvenience and everything. Like, you know, like I can't control whether we have discounts, I can't control the prices, I can't help if your coupon expired and you were gonna come the day before expired, but you know, you just didn't make it. You know, it just sucks. Like, that's how I was like, I can't go back to that business, especially because I've gone through one good manager and two like not horrible managers, but they were just like basically like that was their life and everything. Like, they made it seem like if it was like a privilege to work there, and I was like, okay, like I get it, like yes, like it is a really good store, but don't make it seem like it's like I have to be professional at this job because it's like it's a retail job, you know? Like, Like, I get it that we have to like perform a certain way, but like the fact that you're making it seem like I'm working like at his office, like with like business and management and such, like, you know, it's not like that. Like, it's like legit retail. I just have to scan a few codes and that's it. Like, let me go about my day. So yeah, that's why I don't want to go back to retail, because I'm just like, I can't do that. So I've just been applying to like a lot of jobs. So I'm just gonna go in with a moment now. I'm so excited. Just gonna pop that right there. Look at that. Oh, it's so blue, so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's so amazing. It's like such a gorgeous shade. Then I'm just gonna go in with this flat brush, kind of get it a little like in the tip only. You know, that's what she said, but so I haven't heard from any jobs yet. But, you know, it's okay. Like, I know I'm gonna find something soon. So yeah, hopefully I find something soon. Pray for me. I've been praying, but you know, hopefully something happens. So now I'm gonna go in with Just a Kiss. I love this shade so much. I'm just gonna put that to the inner part of the eye and kind of mix it in the middle. Oh, and then I'm just gonna kind of go over it with whatever's left. This is straight up like screaming like a spring to me. In a way, yes. Just gonna go back in with Just a Moment and then just kind of over that a little more. Can't hear it, but I have my TV on mute because I don't know, I feel like lonely sometimes. I'm here when I'm by myself, so I have like Gilmore Girls playing and I'm like going like this, like with my mirror so I can see it. I don't know if you guys like Gilmore Girls. I love that show. I know a lot of people like it because it's like the acting is a little cringy. I will give you that. Like the acting that they do is a little cringy, but I like it because of like how like the mom like basically refused to like be in a privileged household raising her daughter, like because like her daughter, she was pregnant with her daughter when she was 16. And she basically refused having the lifestyle that like her parents were providing her with, like going to college and like just living that privileged life that like, because her parents were super rich, so she had to basically raise her own daughter on her own. And then like when she turned 16, like the daughter like has a good gets to have a relationship with her grandparents, and then like the mom faces challenges, and then as the season goes, like the daughter faces challenges as well, like because she goes from high school to college and then post-grad, which is a really good show to me. Well, I like it, just the acting is a little cringy, but I like it other than that. But yeah, I also started watching The Office. Well, actually I can't even say like I started it because I finished it twice. I know, I'm so ashamed. Like I had to start it like watching it like the first week that school started. Dude, I already watched it twice and it's week 8. I only have 2 more weeks left to school, and like that's so horrible to say because it's like 9 seasons. But you know, I really like the show. So anyways, I'm gonna use this e.l.f. liquid liner, and I'm just gonna do like a basic like line just to like hide my lashes. And then I'm just gonna use this mascara. This mascara, I have no idea as to where it's from, but because like the label got off, but it's from like the 99-cent store, like our 99-cent store, which is Bargain World. I don't know, there's a lot of Bargain Worlds out there, but basically everything ranges from like $1 and up. It's like, no, I almost got my eyeshadow. No worries, no worries, no worries. Oh. So that's where this mascara is from. I actually like it though. Like, it's not goopy, it's not clumping my lashes together or nothing. And for the lashes that I'm going to be using are also from Bargain World, which is this which are these. They're really, really nice, really, really wispy. Like, they look kind of not natural either. They're not super dramatic, but they're not super natural either. So actually, I'm just gonna pop these on and then I'll see you guys in a second. My lashes aren't on now. I tight lined and everything. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with this oldie but a goodie. This Nivea Men PostShave Balm. I know everyone uses this in the makeup world some point in their lives. Like, everyone uses this, and this one has a maximum hydration one, so it's like the moisturizing one, because my skin has been like pretty dry. I know it doesn't look dry right now. Like, I know it looks like, I have a mirror over here, so I know it actually looks like pretty like moisturized right now. Once I put on my makeup, it's not going to be moisturized at all. Actually, I forgot to mute my TV, so hopefully it wasn't too distracting for like the first like 30 seconds. And I'm also gonna go in with 2 other primers. So I'm gonna go in with this Becca First Light Priming Filter. I still have this from like last year, but you know, it's all good. And I'm just kind of put it where my face tends to get dry a lot. So just right there. Especially around my mouth here, like it gets dry. And then just like wherever I put highlight, I like to add this. Just so that way my highlight like could really like just beam into your face. And then after that, I still use my Wet n Wild priming one, which is this mattifying one. And it's really, really good. For me, it's like, I like to tap it instead of scrubbing, because I feel like scrubbing like kind of like leaves like residue kind of on it, which is very, very weird. But you know, I like to put it just around here, like on that T-zone area, just right here, just like on my nose. Because my nose gets very oily, especially because my nose, I can't bake my nose for the life of me, because then it just like falls apart. Like, not falls apart, but it like breaks like right here, like where I'm flipping you off, sorry. It just breaks like right there. Like, it just like separates a lot, and it's very disturbing to look at. So that's why I don't like to put it there. So yeah, that's why I don't like to bake my nose a lot. So I'm actually gonna use this CoverGirl TruBlend Matte Foundation, and this is the shade M50, which is kind of dark for me right now, but it's okay. But yeah, I'm actually gonna get a little bit of that and just carve my eyebrows and just kind of outlining them. I feel like this like foundation wise like actually helps me not to go on my eyebrows, but if I still like do this with my whole eyebrow done, like I still somehow go over it. Like, that's it. Like, I have to restart. Went back to the foundation. I'm just gonna use like a pump and then just kind of dot it into my face. And I kind of have to work fast with this foundation, because this foundation actually dries pretty quickly. I don't actually like to put like foundation on my nose, because I feel like my nose cakes up quickly, and I'm just like, no. So I just like to use what's ever left on my brush onto it. Anyways, this brush used to be like one of these, but the handle came off like after like 3 years of having it. So, but I like the foundation brush, so I still use it. So might as well. It makes it more convenient too. Like, anyways, I'm getting this little brush and kind of going like everywhere where I have like dark marks, kind of redness. I'm just gonna blend this down to my neck too, because like I said, it is like kind of darker for me, so it's like kind of need it down my neck too. I don't do my ears, like foundation on my ears. I don't know why. I know a lot of people do that, but I'm like, no. Don't like to, not going to. Probably will, but yeah, but right now, no. Anyways, I'm going back into that Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 260. I really enjoy this concealer so much. I love the Fenty line in general, even though I had like only the foundation and the concealer. I've only had those. The foundation finish, and I'm just like, do I really want to get it? Probably not. Like, not anytime soon. Like, because my skin's pretty dry, especially with this one. Like, with this foundation that I have, like the True Match one is really, really drying on my skin too. So I'm just like, I shouldn't get it. I should get another mattifying foundation. Yeah, That's why I also don't like to like put a lot on my nose, because the concealer, like the concealer is gonna do that too with it. So kind of sharpening that edge of that eyeshadow right there. I'm actually gonna redecorate my room, like, cause my room, like, I first got my room when I was like, I think 18 or no 17, going on to 18. Yeah, that's when I moved in to this house. You know, I was 17, almost 18, like, I was such the girl to Tumblr and such, so I just wanted to have lights and all this. So I had like Christmas lights, like not even matching. Like I had colorful lights, I had like white ones too. They were not matching well. It's basically like Paris themed, which is, I like Paris. I want to go one day, you know, like I just want to go to Paris one day. Hopefully I get to do that. Like hopefully I get the chance to go one day. But yeah, that's why I have it, like Paris themed. It's all like black and white now. And then I have lights from my apartment. So I'm bringing those and I'm gonna add them here because they're just white. Now I'm just gonna go in with this Wet n Wild pressed powder in the shade. Anyways, I'm just gonna go back and blend out. With like my creases and everything. I start off with like here and then just go in here because I feel like that minimizes the creasing on your under eye. So just go from outer to inner corner and then just kind of pat it away. I like to do this beforehand, before I bake, because if I bake right away, like it clings on and it separates too, so I don't like that. So I like to like make sure that my base is basically set, at least a little bit, and then I'll go in and bake. I only like to bake for like a little bit too, because it's like I don't like to bake for so long, because like how I said, like my skin is very dry at the moment. So, and now with the rest of the powder, I just like to go over my nose. Like I said, I don't really like to bake my nose a lot because it just separates weird and it's like very ugly and I don't like it. So I'm going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit because it's very fucked up. Actually, I almost forgot to set my creases of my laugh lines, so I'm just going to do that real quick. If you guys have graduated like from like college already or something, let me know in the comments, like some like post-college advice, I guess, like, because I'm actually like freaking out that I haven't found a job yet, you know, like, and I've been looking for like the past like 3 months, well, like almost 3 months, because they're barely March, but you know. Oh, and then I'm gonna grab that middle color here, tap off the excess, just kind of contour my nose into the eyebrow too. I'm just gonna go in with this brush, and that's for like the tip of my nose. There we go. And then I'm about to use this little small brush, which also happened to the same as my foundation brush, and just kind of run that through. After that, I'm just gonna get this pointer brush and just kind of set the rest into my face. After that powder into my face and then around my nose. Just now, boy, this time to bronze the face. So I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Caramel Toffee one, which is beat up, I know. But I like this bronzer a lot during any time, any season. Because it's just like a really nice bronzer and it matches my skin really good. Into my BH Cosmetics, which is really beat up, and I'm gonna go in with this blush shade, which is really pretty. And yeah, so I'm just gonna use that in blush of my life. And just smile. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. And then I'm just gonna go in back with that Anastasia Beverly Hills powder contour kit to bottom. And then this one I like to just pat it in because how I have those dark marks there. Don't want them to be emphasized. And I'm just gonna go back into that translucent powder and just cut the cheeks, carve them out. Gonna go back into this powder, just kind of blend it all the way down to my neck, and then I'm gonna get some of that translucent powder, just blend it down to my neck, because you know how because I feel like when I take flash, like my neck looks darker than my face, and I'm like, well, what the hell, like isn't that why I drag foundation and powder? But I realized because it's because of this powder that makes my face look lighter, so I'm like, okay, so I have to start bringing it down. Now let's actually do the lower lash line. I think I'm just gonna do churro, which is just this one. Just blend it down here. Just kind of connect it in a way, and then just kind of just connect that, bring it in, blend it out. And I'm gonna take this angled brush, go in with Chit, and just really concentrate that to the bottom. And now I'm gonna go in with Girl Bye with that same brush I used to blend out churro. I'm just gonna go ahead, tap off the excess, and then just so I'm just gonna go back into my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade and just kind of do that. And I'm just gonna go in with this powder again and then just sweep everything off with my cheeks. Now it is time to set my brows into place with some soap from a hotel that I don't remember, and I don't know what the name of the soap is anymore. Bath Bar Desert Escape from Registry. I just use that to set my eyebrows. I'm just gonna put highlight on. Just using some of Fuego, which is also the Dose color Desi X Katy palette collab. I'm just putting that to my cheekbones. And now, just for a little bit of thing going in with this Wet n Wild, I have Cosmo. This is a Fergie one, I think, yeah. But it broke, so I'm not trying to raise it up. So I know I'm gonna try the alcohol trick ASAP, but you know. And I just kind of to press it where I smile, just that way kind of glows and everything, you know. And I'm just gonna use my setting spray, which is this Manali Make It Last setting spray. Really, really like this. It makes my makeup last basically all day. And just yeah, I like to actually do my lower lash mascara after my setting spray, because my lower lash line seems to transfer no matter how long it's been there. It always transfers. So that's why I'm gonna use this Miss Sheer Big by Lancome one and just smudge it into my lower lash lines. It is now time for lips. So I have no idea what this lip liner is from, but it's very old and I like this color because it's actually very good for overlining my lips. So the lip combination that I've been actually doing is these three, all from the Desi x Katy collection from Dose of Colors. And this one is Aftermath. I finally got my hands on it. It's like a very nice, like kind of like brickish, like brownish color. Very, very pretty. And then this one's like more cream or please, which I got this one from their first collection. So mine's like really, really worn out. Like, and I finally got my hands on Over the Top. I actually have another one because I got this one like beforehand. I actually got this one because I ordered it for myself and for my cousin for her Christmas gift, and then she said that she got me one too, and I was like, oh well, now I have two, which is good because this one, it looks like it's running kind of low now, so it's okay. Anyways, I like to go in with Aftermath on the outer portion of the lips, so I just like to do that. You see how like pretty that looks. And then I like to grab the shade No Creamer Please and then just kind of pat it in the middle. And then I like to use Over the Top onto the center of my lips. See how juicy it just makes my lips look. And I like this one because it's not sticky, like it's really lightweight, you can't really feel it, and like the glitter chunks, which has over here, like the glitter chunks don't feel like chunkiness on your lips, like it just feels very defined and everything, so like that's really good. Because so I'm just gonna do something with my hair, put on something nice, put on some jewelry, and I'll be right back. And this is the completed look. I'm actually gonna leave in a few minutes as I'm all dressed up. Got my earrings in, got my necklace on, which these earrings are from Aldo, and this necklace, I don't know where it's from because my boyfriend actually gave it to me as a Christmas gift. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed what I've been up to, what I've gotten done and everything. So yeah, like this video, comment down below, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!